by Josh for Psycho. Now, Josh has been developing property for the last 19 years. Through his company, ZAC Homes, Josh develops over 150 properties every year, and over his career has developed hundreds of millions of dollars in property. Today, Josh is an educator, educating Australians everywhere on the pitfalls with regards to property investments, and with some counterintuitive strategies enabling Australians to build the lifestyle that they deserve. Josh, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Jack.
Now, Josh, very interesting story and a very sort of interesting background. You must have seen it all. What are the main things that Australians get wrong when investing into property?
The main things is that they don't actually do it. They don't take that first step of going forward and securing their future and making sure that when they do retire, they've got the maximum amount of money they can live on. Financial planners, they can give the advice but can't set it up, where you've got an accountant that can set it up but can't give the advice. So if you're going to actually get it done, you'd want to go to a company that can do all, you know what I mean, and make sure that it's done right.
Absolutely. So taking the first step and making sure you're working with a business that can do the job that you're after. Is there anything else that you can think of that, main pitfalls with Australians when investing in property?
I suppose the main pitfalls is actually having it set up correctly and making sure that the company who's set it up has set that structure up to the right way it's supposed to be set up.
Absolutely. Now, you're talking about structure. What structure would you suggest is most conducive to property investment?
I reckon one of the better ones is a self-managed superstructure. The laws changed a few years ago where the government has allowed you to borrow money to actually acquire some property in a structure. So therefore, if you didn't have the whole amount to purchase a property where in the past you had to, you can actually have a whole portion of that money and borrow the rest from the bank, which makes it accessible to mums and dads.
Absolutely. And there's obviously various tax benefits, I should say, with regards to investing through self-managed super.
There is. If you acquire property in a self-managed superstructure over a period of your life, as you go to retire, you have a lot of savings of tax. Capital gain tax, for instance, you don't pay if you're in the phase of retirement, and even tax in general, income tax from the properties, you don't pay if you're in the retirement phase. Where if you acquired those property outside, it wouldn't matter what age you were, you'd still have to pay tax. You'd probably pay tax in the highest bracket.
That's right. So investing in property outside of a self-managed super kind of a structure, you're paying all the taxes along the way, whereas it sounds like through self-managed super, no capital gains, no income tax.
That's right.
Okay.